Hi, so welcome to Wales. How are you? How's the remainder of the band?
Thank you. I'm good. We are so fine. This is the last gig of the tour. We are very happy to be back in Wales. We already played here almost 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was there. I photographed you.
Yeah. With the previous lineup. So this is the first time for Temperance being here with a new lineup, with a new album out, Hermitage, the Messiah's Part 2.
As you just said, this is your last show on the tour of the UK.
Yeah.
How's the tour been? Have you had fun? And what's the fans been like?
Yeah, tour was great. We liked so much touring in UK, England. We did just one gig before being there in Ireland. It was 2017, first time for Temperance.
Yeah.
With the previous lineup. And touring here is really wonderful for us because UK is a good market for Temperance. We've been in UK since the first time was 2015 or 2016. Then every year we come back in UK, and every time it's going better and better and better. This time, yes, we have a lot of fun with Serenia. We have, with this lineup, we have much time to play songs from Hermitage. Then the last tour for Diamanti, so this is really great for us to come back here.
We were heading into the festival season.
Yeah.
What plans do you have for the summer?
Yeah.
And what's the remainder of 2024 for Temperance?
Yeah, so we have a couple of festivals, one in Spain, one in Czech Republic this summer. We are looking for gigs for autumn and of course for the next years, 2025, because yes, Domus Eyes was out last year in October, but it's quite new album, so we are touring and we are promoting constantly the new releases. So let's see.
The last time you were in the UK and Wales, you played the Patriot in Kremlin.
It was awesome.
It was brilliant. It was with support from Edge of Paradise.
Yep, and our friends Carvet.
Yeah. What is this tour compared to the last one? Because you, like you say, you've got a new lineup, you've got a new female singer, Kristen. She replaced Alessia.
Yeah.
How have you been adapting with the new singer and compared to the last time?
Yeah. So first I want to tell you that we met Kristen doing 70,000 tons of metal the first time for Temperance. It was 5 years ago, 2019, so 5 years.
Yeah.
Time flies. And after the departure of Alessia, Kristen was the first person in our minds to replace, and now we are very happy to have Kristen as a human being and of course as a musician. She's a very great singer.
Yeah.
Almost her voice is perfect for the other voices that we have, Michele and Marco, because everybody has their own characters in vocals.
Yeah.
So this is probably the perfect lineup, and for me also with Marco Sacchetto on drums, because I'm part of the rhythm section.
Yeah.
Temperance Fine, probably the best lineup ever.
Have the fans responded well to Kristen?
Yeah, a lot, because I think they love her so much.
Yeah.
She's a great human being. She talked a lot on stage
Yeah.
instead the previous singer. So
Yeah.
since she's more kind with the crowd, with fans.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Finally, going forward, what plans have you got? Like you say, you've had a new album come out recently. What plans have you got going forward? And touring-wise, musical-wise, have you got plans?
Yeah, of course. We got plans for the future, and for sure, Temperance don't stop. We are really, how to say, we are really focused on studio albums because Hermitage is the seventh one, and we are just probably a young band because we formed a band just 10 years ago. So of course there will be a studio album. I don't know at the moment, when probably next year or 2020.
6.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know it's flying by.
Yeah, of course. As I said before, Hermitage is a new album, so we need to promote this album as much as possible, playing as much as possible countries that we can. We already had a European tour with Serenity, and our gigs in Mexico and Japan.
Wow.
So at the end of May we will be again for 3 gigs in Spain. So we need to promote this album before, of course, the new one. But get ready because we are always working.
I'm looking forward to what comes in the future for the band. Thank you for your time with this interview. And where can fans or new fans, where can they find you on the internet?
So, as every band nowadays, we have every kind of social media. So you can find us on Instagram, on Facebook. We got an official website. It's temperanceBand.com. So, where would you prefer?
When I put this out, I'll put all the social media for the band, and good luck for tonight. You don't need luck because you're brilliant, and but
you are kind. Thank you.
But I'm looking forward to reviewing and photographing you tonight. So
Great. Can't wait.
Yeah, but thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
So welcome to Wales.
Thank you.
How's the tour been? How's the remainder of the band? Are you all full of tiredness for your tour?
Definitely tiredness, but it's been really great. It's always a problem because several days into the tour you start to get really excited and like, oh, now we got the hang of it, let's keep playing, and then it's like, oh, the tour is almost over. But
are you all on the tour bus together, or have you got your separate vehicles?
Yeah, so we travel the whole tour with the main band, so together with the travel bus.
So you've all got those little very tiny beds?
Yeah.
I interviewed Ingested, Dorsal Ombak, and the interview was conducted on the tour bus, and I couldn't believe how small everyone's beds were. I was like, oh good God. I had to duck to get in there, and I'm not tall.
Same as us. Unfortunately, we have on this tour quite a few taller people.
Yeah.
So.
But I think that this tour we have bigger bunks than the last tour. So
Yeah.
quite more comfortable than the last.
Great. It's your last show on the UK tour. How's the tour been for yourselves? How's the fans? Have you, obviously you're going to have your own fan base and all that, but as the general fans, have they got to enjoy themselves when you've been playing?
It was our first time during this whole tour. We were in UK just once in Birmingham at Power Metal Quest Fest 2022, which was great. So, and we had the possibility to come back this time, which was really nice. Anyway, all other venues were our first performance there, and my perception is really great. Really great to meet the fans and to see the jolly old England.
What's been your wildest night so far? The crowd reaction.
Oof, probably last night in Bristol, yeah.
Yes, in Bristol.
Because it was our singer David's birthday, so it was the birthday show. We celebrated him on stage and also off stage, and hit the town. And we were surprised that Bristol during the day was very quiet and not a lot of things were happening. And then as soon as the clock hit nighttime, it was the whole city came alive. It was crazy.
How did you find? Because I supposed to have done this down in Bristol, but because I'm Welsh, I thought, oh, I might as well do it in Wales. What was it like for you down in the Thekla on doing a gig on a boat?
It was pretty cool. I think it was a fun experience to play on a boat, even though, like, obviously it's not 70,000 tons of metal size, but we were surprised when we entered it. It felt really big once you get inside, and for me at least, the fact that it was on a boat wasn't big of an issue. I think a couple of people may have felt seasick, but it was pretty cool. Yeah.
It's one of those venues where I've ever since I've been doing this, I've been doing most of the concerts down in Bristol. So the Thekla is one of those venues which I frequently go to. And I remember the first time I went on, I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm doing this on a boat. So I couldn't believe it. I thought it was like a small venue, but like you say, once you get inside it's quite a big venue.
Yeah.
We headed into festival season. What plans have you got for the summer, festival-wise, or have you got more concerts lined up?
Good question, and tough enough at the same time. We will support Blind Guardian and Slovakia at the end of the June, which is currently the only one confirmed show.
Yeah.
And we are looking for more festival possibilities, and hopefully we will return back to the UK soon.
It was very fun to play here, and also we can we saw that when we returned to Birmingham, because it was our second time playing there, we saw that we got a bigger reaction in Birmingham from the audience than in the other towns. So we can tell that returning to a place we've been before got a bigger reaction. So
you'll find tonight, because Temperance, they played the Patriot in Crumlin, and I was at that concert and I interviewed Edge of Paradise there. And so for myself, it'd be great to see what the reaction's going to be for Temperance playing there for the second time. Although it's a different venue, it's still Wales, and South Wales. So it'd be interesting, because like you say, you've played Birmingham and you've had a great reaction, and you'll only get more and more in the UK when you play different venues. So finally, going forward, what plans have you got as a band? What plans have you got for the rest of 2024, going into 2025, musically and touring?
We are talking currently about making a new album, because we released recently a live album with DVD.
Yeah.
And so now we want to start working on studio record.
Yeah.
And if possible, then we want to make some huge tour. That's it.
Yeah, pretty much. Write new songs, make even better album than we made before.
That's the thing, ain't it? Always better and more you done before.
Yeah,
I'm like, I remember my interviews, when I first started, I was like fucking nervous. I was like, oh, Jesus.
Our plan is to stay active and try to grow up the band even higher than that.
So do you think you'll be back in the UK within the next 18 months?
Oh, we hope so, definitely.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Great. Well, this has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. Good luck. Where can the UK fans and fans worldwide, where can they find you on social media?
Yeah, so it's Facebook and Instagram. We're very active, and our guitarist just made a TikTok account as well for the band, so we have TikTok as well.
TikTok, funny videos.
Yeah,
And you can check our official website, symphonity.com.
yes.
For sure.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you for that. Good luck for your concert tonight, and as they say in the UK, go and break a leg.
Thank
Thank
very
you so much.
Okay,
Thank you very
thank
much.
Welcome to Wales. How are you? How's the remainder of the band? Obviously, we heard the unfortunate news about your singer tonight. But how are you in general?
Yeah, it's been a good tour. We've been traveling through UK now for this is the eighth show, and the last show on this UK tour. So we'll be heading back to Germany to play a festival there. And yeah, the run over here has been good. Good to be back here in the UK, and it was cool to also play, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales for the first time in Serenia's career. So yeah, we were very happy about that. Adding three new countries to our list. It's always really exciting to go play countries that we never played before.
So far, which has been the wildest crowd?
Good question. London was really good, and Birmingham was really, really good. Maybe those two are the ones that sticks out the most, possibly. Also because they were bigger crowds, so they feel louder. It's bigger cities, obviously. And even in the other cities too, the crowds were really great, but it was a bit smaller crowds. So, but yeah, and then all in all, it's been really fun playing over here, and we really enjoyed it.
Great. We're heading into festival season. You just mentioned that you've got a festival coming up. What other festivals, or what is your summer plans going into this summer?
Yeah, we have a few festivals. This is the first one. It's Wave Gothic Treffen in Leipzig, which is kind of a legendary festival. It's been going on for years and years, and I remember this festival since the very beginning of my career, and it's going to be cool to be back there again. We have also a festival coming up in Czech Republic, which is Masters of Rock, which we have played several times before. Fantastic festival. We have also another festival in Italy, Malpaga festival. So yeah, there's some festivals going on, and yeah, then we have more touring plans after the festival season. And so,
your last record, 1977, that was released in 2023. Some strange with the numbers and all that. How have the fans taken to the new songs being played live?
Live, they seem to be working out really, really good. I think the songs are very, melodic songs, quite catchy and groovy, and they seem to work out really, really good in the live format. So far we've been getting a really, really good response from the crowd when we're playing the new songs, and we're also having a lot of fun playing the new tracks on the stage as well. So yeah, we feel it's a really, really good album, that works really well also in the live format.
Finally, going forward musically, where do you see yourself going towards the end of 2024, 2025?
Yeah, I think it would be now playing concerts and writing new material, obviously. So I'm working on that in between the touring and all that, and so yeah, we're definitely also planning to release new material, maybe a few singles this year already, and we have some different plans that we are thinking about at the moment, and we didn't 100% decide what we want gonna do first, and so. But there's definitely coming new material quite soon. Maybe we'll do a few singles.
Yeah.
Then maybe we're thinking about a possible EP and then a full-length album maybe after that.
Oh, brilliant. You're coming to the end of your tour. This is the last show on the UK. Do you see yourself coming back within the next 18 months back to UK to finish, well, to continue your rise in the UK?
It's hard to say. It will possibly be after the next full-length album.
Yeah.
And yeah, that might take like 1.5 years approximately, I would say. And then hopefully we hope to do another round touring around Europe and America and so on.
This has been an absolute pleasure speaking to you. Like I say, I wish you good luck for tonight, and hopefully the Welsh crowd will better the Birmingham crowd. But have a good gig tonight, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.